Hey, welcome to Reidreviews. It's a dad review, just real quickly. So there have been some awesome bee-themed action figures through the years, and I'm going to do a little Jeopardy test for you in this review, starting with this guy. Can anybody guess before I tell you what action figure line he is from and what is his name?
Guess in the comments.
Yeah, guess in the comments. Well, I'm going to tell you on the video though. Do 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 do. If you guessed Grumblebee.
Rumblebee.
Grumble, actually.
No, Rumble.
You're right. He's right. Always trust the kid. Rumblebee from Creepy Crawlers, circa 1994 action figure line. You were correct. All right, here's our next guy. Do 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 do. It's a little bit harder. See if he still works. Ah, yes, that sparky action with the same mechanism as you would get in a lighter. This was, if you guessed, Muton, M-E-U-T-O-N, Muton from Black Star, 1982 or 83, the toy line came out from Galoob. Black Star, the toy line from Galoob. This is Muton. Very rare and hard to find in this condition. Awesome bee-themed action figure. Everybody ought to know this guy. He's probably the most popular of the four, but I'll give you a second. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. If you guessed Buzz Off from the Masters of the Universe line, Buzz Off probably came out in 1984, be my guess. Actually, his date might even be on his wings. I don't know. He always thought Buzz Off was kind of, well, I'll describe them all here in a minute, but yeah, Buzz Off. Really cool from the He-Man line. Maybe my favorite, but this guy's pretty close too. Do 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 do. If you guessed Killer Bee from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, probably 1994 as well. 94 or 95. He was one of the later releases from the Ninja Turtles line. You would be correct. So let's take a look at Killer Bee. He's got an electric chair for the Foot Clan to ride on. He's got kind of transparent handcuffs. He's got a purple gun there. He's got an 8-ball and chain there. But just check him out. He's got a stinger. It's a little transparent. Everything's articulated on this guy. He's got posable wings. Killer Bee, and I just see he's foaming at the mouth with some kind of green slime. And he's a criminal. You know, he's got a penitentiary hat on. Got those purple antennas. Nothing but cool about that guy. Probably, maybe, possibly my favorite. And you got Buzz Off from the Masters of the Universe. He has that standard He-Man muscular frame.
This is the vintage one, right?
This is vintage Buzz Off. Yeah, we have lots of them. We have the 2002 and the Matty Collector Classics, but this is probably my favorite one. Buzz Off was always kind of a mystery to me. He had wings like a bee, but they seemed a little techno-organic. They had like circuits and they seemed a little robotic, and they never really explained that in the comics or the cartoon, but whatever. He's really cool. Always loved Buzz Off. There's Buzz Off without his helmet. I did a little custom work to his belt. Standard Buzz Off belt has just a yellow, and I put some dark there just to make him a little more detail. And he came with this little stinger axe thing. Always loved Buzz Off. There's a good shot of Buzz Off from the behind. So for my favorites, it's probably between these two right here. But these guys are no slouch, so like you can see, he's got the spark action.
I knew he was from Black Star because of that.
Yep, this is Muton. He's got wings, but you know, there's not much to them. They snap off. Most copies you'll find of, most versions you'll find of Muton used, played with, will not have the wings. So it's always a plus if you can get one with the wings. This one still really looks great and really works great. And he's a very sinister looking villain for Black Star or He-Man or any of those 5-inch fantasy lines from the 80s. Really cool. And just acquired this guy recently. Actually, he even still had the card. I just took him out for this review.
That's how I knew it was Rumblebee.
Rumblebee, right. These guys are pretty cool. As creepy crawlers, you could put the goo in their little mold thing, and so
There's their accessories.
Yeah, you can actually create his stinger and some of his weapons if you've got the goop. So that's pretty cool. But just the figure himself, he's really neat. He's got the exposed brain. He's got the posable wings there. All of his limbs are posable. He looks neat in that crouched position. And he's got his stinger there. It's a little bit movable. I don't know if there's a mechanism whereby it comes out more. It's a little posable in there, but it's kind of cool. and his butt can turn up there, and he just looks freaky, and creepy crawlers. So there you have it. That's our bees knees collection, and I don't know. I like bees. I like bees that are action figures. Thanks for tuning in.